Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant with SFFT Source, your premier unofficial guide to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. I'm here with Hilda. We're back at the park, Fiesta, Texas. It is very crowded today, and I just want to point out, we had a really weird situation at security where we waited in line for one, and because Hilda had a small bag, they made her go wait in a different line, only after she got to the front of that line, so... Can something be figured out about that? Because that's a little silly. But we're here, we're excited, we're going to walk around, take a look at, of course, the Joker Carnival of Chaos, DC Supervillains Swing, and we are actually going to check out July 4th Fest things. There's been kind of a bit of limited information on the festival, but we're going to try to prepare you guys as much as possible. And I do know that there is a members dining pass holder picnic that we will kind of talk about, and we'll also kind of show you where the things are happening, show you any decor that's gone up. So follow along with us. Let's go. So one thing we haven't shown you guys, even though it's been here for a little while now, is if you come through the main entrance, which is this way, take a left like you're coming to Goliath. There's this awesome Six Flags Fiesta, Texas mural. So just really nice to see details like this, because this is a really cool photo op, and it's also shaded right there. So the first thing to note, from July 3rd through the 6th, Fiesta, Texas is doing a members dining pass holder picnic. So it does cost a meal credit and a snack credit, but it's over here at the Picnic Grove. And just to reference where that is, because it's kind of off in the corner, it's right next to the entrance of Goliath. And of course, if we wind around this way, the entrance to the main park is up here. So you just come down this way and walk right past Goliath, come into the Picnic Grove, which has a sign to welcome you, and you use a meal credit and a snack credit, and you get your picnic. And it is all you can eat barbecue with a couple sides. So really nice offering that they're doing during the July 4th Fest. So right as you come into the park also is this old Six Below booth right here, and we were told that this was going to be some kind of refill station, just so you can kind of see the top of it. But I did take a peek in there like a bad person, and the door is open. But there's nothing going on in there, it's just kind of scattered. They are building another building right here. So in my mind, the greatest thing that could happen is this be the new refill station, and this be a Bluebell location. Wouldn't that be sweet? Wouldn't that be awesome? Just so you guys can see the front of this new structure, I really wouldn't think that it would be a gift shop just because of how open it is. It does look like they want, you know, a good amount of people to come in through the side, come through, and it's very open. Now there was a gift shop right here, but it is actually located around the corner. I was starting to wonder if they were replacing that gift shop, but I doubt it, because it does look like it's in good shape and it does fit in really well with the area. So interesting things happening over here at the front of the park. Alright y'all, we stopped off at Old Blues Barbecue for lunch. We got here just in the nick of time. I ended up with the sliced brisket sandwich and the potato salad. Hilda got sliced brisket and the beans, so this is a meal on the dining pass, and man, it is just like so crowded here today. Alright y'all, we just finished up here at Old Blues Barbecue. That was surprisingly really decent food. They actually heated up the bun kind of in like a toaster. The brisket was pretty fall apart. The potato salad, very average, but totally fine. And have you guys noticed whenever you go into a restaurant at Six Flags, oh, I got a bug. There we go. Have y'all ever noticed when you go into a restaurant at Six Flags that waters are 2 for $10 now? That's a lot of money. So I think that their member discounts are really catching up to them, because that's not a good deal. 2 for $10. You can go to SeaWorld, get 2 bottles of water, 2 for $6. Bugs everywhere. And then use your Platinum Pass discount. So I end up spending $4.80 for 2 bottles of water at SeaWorld. So with 50% off here, I couldn't even do that. That's crazy to me. I know we're kind of all over the place. We did come back over to Fiesta Bay Boardwalk just to check out the Boardwalk Treasures gift shop. We were just in Crack Axle Canyon, but there is a show at Rockville High coming up that we want to watch, and I was really just kind of hoping they were going to do something more with the outside of this gift shop, because it's just doesn't look complete. Me and Hilda were going to try out the photo booth here in Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, the really exciting themed one, but it's broken, so I guess not today. It's also worth noting that the Wave Runner attraction, which is a scrambler, is also still down. curious what's going on here. I figured it was just maybe a typical refurb, but maybe they had to get parts for something. I don't know. It's been down for a while. We'll have to keep an eye on it and see when it opens.
Well, good morning, students. I know how excited you all must be to get to spend such a fine Saturday here in school for Saturday Attention. There's something special about each and every one of you. Don't ever let go of that.
All right, we made our way down from Rockville, and here we are in the, I guess you could call this DC Universe area. You can see that the former whirligig, now known as DC Supervillains Swing, is intact. It looks very good. I'm just going to give you guys kind of a moment to look over the detail on all of the panels, just because once the ride opens, it's going to be moving around a lot. Obviously, we can't see all of the panels from here, but it gives you kind of a good idea. I think this looks great. They did a really good job, and I love the color scheme, and I love the way it kind of just makes itself at home here in this area. So there's something pretty big standing here since we've been here last. As you can see, the Joker Carnival of Chaos is built. If you follow us on social media, or you've been following along with our construction updates at sffdsource.com, you would have seen this thing testing and everything. Doesn't look like it's going to be testing today, but it is here, and they have put the signage up, as you can see right here. And we're going to kind of keep moving around to fight the sun, because the sun is your worst enemy at this park when getting images and video. And you can see the signage for DC Supervillains Swing is fully intact, and they really just kind of placed it on the existing whirligig sign section. So your entrance is going to be right here, and as you can see, the fun is under construction. One thing I did want to point out, I would imagine that they're probably going to try to open these rides together. You can see that they're still prepping lampposts and things like that. There are lampposts kind of laying along there, and they have kind of started installing them over here. You can see kind of by the tree over there, and just kind of down probably where this ride exits. So just minor details, and this thing should open, and as you can see, it's huge. It's pretty big. As you guys can see, the clown and the funhouse are intact. Final details are going on that. There's also landscaping going on. This probably isn't going to be a covered queue, just because they're going to want you to look at that clown. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be toasty out here if you're just trying to wait on the regular line, I do think. So we posted a couple pictures about this. They kind of had the bricks and stuff torn up out here. They have replaced all of that, so whatever lines they were having to run or alter have been taken care of, and this walkway is fully functional. You can kind of see more of the funhouse here. I do really like the detail they've done on this. It does look good. I'm looking forward to walking in there and seeing what they've done. They've also painted the building behind it that was here from the Twister attraction, and probably before the Twister attraction. They have painted that to make it resemble kind of this vibe that we have going on with the Joker and this funhouse. I think one thing I really appreciate about this little kind of area over here is Superman Krypton coaster is very visible. Obviously from this angle it's kind of weird, but if you go around this way you can get a really good view of Superman Krypton coaster, and something that was kind of blocked when you had Twister here. So nice upgrade for sure. And as you can see here, the exit to Superman Krypton coaster, the gift shop there, has been turned into the Daily Planet newsstand and gift shop. Nothing's really changed on the inside. They have kind of thrown up some new paint and stuff. Really just a name change to kind of further this DC Universe idea and concept that they have going on. But it looks good, fits right in. We have gone into the Daily Planet newsstand and gifts, and they've definitely kind of given this place a bit of a facelift and a paint job, so keeping it fresh over here. So my intention was to make 2 videos of 4th of July Fest stuff and just general park updates. However, there's nothing out here that says we're about to do July 4th Fest in a couple days. So this is the general area that all of your food booths and the cool zone and the foam party will be. You probably remember it was kind of scattered last year. You had stuff in Rockville, you had stuff over here, and that's really all I can tell you because nothing exists. So feel free to go to our website. We do have a listing of the confirmed foods, and we know that there will be over 100 craft beers and wine and other adult beverages, so it definitely looks like a big expansion, but there's nothing out here to indicate that that is going to be happening in a few days, and I guess I'm kind of surprised. I'll never really understand what possesses people to make a line to a food place straight out all the way across the path. What possesses people to do that? It's silly. So also here in Rockville is the revamped Sundance Theater, and as you can see, we've got a full set. This is the Summer Nights show. This plays at 8 p.m. most nights of the week, not every night, but you can find that information on our website, and this looks really good over here. They just giving this a facelift and making it have a presence in the park again is very welcome. We stopped here at Chop 6 for dinner just to give it a second try. So, one benefit of their simplification of the dining pass is that the 2 entree plate at Chop 6 is now just a meal and there are no upcharges, so that's pretty awesome. I went ahead and got the orange chicken and the teriyaki beef and the fried rice. I did try to get the beef and broccoli. Unfortunately, they didn't have any, so we'll have to try this out and see how it tastes. Alright y'all, so that food at Chop 6, it was definitely better than the last time we were here. It's just okay. I'm not gonna complain. It's not bad enough to complain about. It's not a memorable experience, so I'm not going to recommend Chop 6, but I'm also not going to say stay away from it. Just know that both times we've eaten there, it's been very different. One thing I do want to point out as we kind of round around the park one more time, here at Lone Star Little's Amphitheater, where you can watch Celebrate, the fireworks spectacular during the summer, this is kind of your Diamond Elite seating area. These blue and red chairs and then the bleachers, of course. It gives you kind of a prime view as you swing around to watch the fireworks on the wall. I do want to point out, you do have to go to member services up at the front of the park to reserve that seating area. You don't just get to sit in it. They do take reservations on it, so please keep that in mind. The first thing I would do when I come to the park, if you're a Diamond or Diamond Elite member, is hit up member services, get that reservation done. And the people in the front row just got really wet on Bugs Whitewater Rapids. So as we go around the park again, I did want to point out that the Snackville stand, which we've talked about on social media, they do have some snack options, I believe. It's kind of vague. I'm assuming these are all snacks. The jumbo pretzel, the ice cold soda, water, Powerade, and the individual pickles. That's what I would assume. But what I can say is, it's nice that they do have dining pass options at this booth, because when it was the Hop, it was not that case. So we're gonna walk over to Wonder Woman, that area, because there's something I want to show you guys. So over here at Wonder Woman Gifts, oh no, focus. It's not gonna focus, y'all. There we go. So they do have the Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster Dynamics Nano Coaster model. You can see it's $34.99. That's kind of a steep price for one of these, but I guess if you have a discount, it's not too bad. But they do have these available here now for purchase. For those of you who are curious where we were just at, this is the Wonder Woman gift shop. It's right here at the exit of Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster. So you can pick up your Nano coaster there when you're getting your Wonder Woman on-ride photos. Alright y'all, we stopped off at the Six Flags Mercado store, which is near the front of the park as we exited, and just like Six Flags over Texas, they have lots of yummy goodies that won't focus in my camera. There we go. So they do have the Bluebell ice cream bars, and they have the Snickers and the Twix and the Starburst, like what Hilda got. So if you are looking for a quick snack, this was very quick, because as we come out this way, right here by this construction, it is still very crowded, and you can just kind of look at this funnel cake line. I mean, it's all the way towards Heroes, which is that yellow and kind of purplish lavender building. So definitely a busy day. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this trip to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. As you can see, this is going to be kind of a one video trip, just without the 4th of July stuff, but that's okay. You can go to our main website and you can see a full guide to the July 4th Fest, and we'll keep that updated as much as we possibly can with any updates we find out. So like I said before, very quick trip to Fiesta, Texas, but overall had a pretty good time. Didn't ride anything, but we did walk around. We did see the Rockville show. We had our fair share of food. So really nice to see things coming together in the DC Universe area, seeing Joker come together. It looks really great what they've done so far. Supervillains Swing looks great as well, so we're looking forward to those opening. It should really be kind of any time now. We will be back at Fiesta, Texas near the end of July for the Coasting for Kids event, and Hilda is actually participating too. So I'm going to put a link in the description below to both of our fundraisers, and she's only $40 away from her goal. So if y'all have any money to help out, please consider donating to Hilda. And for those of you who don't know what Coasting for Kids is, it is a fundraiser for Give Kids the World Village in Orlando, and basically what this is a way to help critically ill children and their families go on expenses paid vacations, and we get to use theme parks as a medium to make that happen. So it's a really great cause, and we hope you guys can consider helping us out. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when we upload new videos. And also make sure to check us out on social media, because even though we don't pump a video out from Fiesta, Texas all the time, we do post construction updates and other important updates on social media and on SFFT Source. So if you're looking for in-depth information, those are going to be your prime ways to find that outside of the YouTube channel. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon.